Hi, my name is Laurie Ritchie, and I'm welcoming you to Laurie's Lift. Just a short 20-minute opportunity for you to dive into a little bit of artwork and inner introspective and writing. So, we're going to start with my Art Felt Oracle deck and a 4x4 um, piece of paper or tile, a micron pen, which mine this morning is 08, a tortillon, but that's for blending, and you can also use like a Q-tip, and a pencil. So let's draw a card randomly out of the deck that we can use for some introspection this morning. I'm not sure why this is not focusing. All right. And 3 times. Ugh, this is one I haven't gotten in a while. So the guides we seek are here in the now. They are wearing human clothes in ways we don't expect. And the homeless man on the street, the dying child without hair, and the woman of 5 with stress in her eyes, and the animal you adore, and the pest who annoys. They are here all around us, never leaving, always loving, turning our perspective on heel to open our eyes to a new reality. We never know where our teachers lie. Very good. So I'm going to put that over there. And today we are doing I think it's spelled this way, Zag. It's another floral design. And I'll have you maybe draw a square anywhere. It might be all along the outside border of your card. For me, because mine is so large, I'm going to draw it there. And then for this, what you're going to do is make, and I'm going to draw a point at the top, a point at the bottom, point to the side, and a point to the left. And then you'll just draw a leaf shape from the top to the, oh no, you know what? That's not going to work. I'm going to let that be. You may not want to draw your border quite so close. Mine's going to run into my square. Oopsie, and that's okay. Breaking out of its boundaries. If I had drawn a pencil line, I could erase that, but oh well. So, after you draw those 4, what you'll want to do is continue this left line up, just beyond, and then pull it, mirror it down until it comes into the center. And maybe let's do that about 4 times. I think you can do it as many times as you want to. And then you'll spin it and do it again. Just a little bit further. 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, so yes, I'm going to say that even the mistakes we make, quote unquote, are happening for us. So, what is the message for me this morning in breaking out of my boundaries in a way I hadn't planned? So after we do that, maybe let's do 4, draw a point out directly from that center in each of these angles, and we'll make it a little bit shorter. We'll make these ones a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter, and do the same thing. You're going to make a leaf shape and another leaf shape. And we're going to do the same thing. We'll come up just a little bit further on that left-hand side, as if it's continuing up, just like a little millimeter, and curve it down to the center again. And we'll do it 4 times. I don't know if there's a magic number. I might do it just until it touches my exterior line. That one met my edge sooner, so I only got in 3 extras, 3 extra lines. My lines are wobbly, and I'm not judging that. So that's basically it. And now you can add in any kind of details that you want. I'm going to put in all of these big ones, maybe just a line and a dot. And maybe just a flick in these smaller ones. So pressing down and flicking up, and flicking up. And then I'm going to, just in where I can see where I'm crossing these lines, I'm going to draw maybe a curved stripe going down, only to hide, quote unquote, my mistake. Hadn't planned on that, but, and maybe in the next one, you can decide, how do you want to if you did the same thing I did, how would you like to hide those lines? I'm going to draw little circles and another one. And maybe just little stripeds and another one, but maybe not all the way down. So I'm going to try to somewhat copy that in all the rest. I made circles. And then some curved. Curved lines. Circle. So you may not have to correct here, but if you were to fill up those spaces, what might you do? So sometimes our quote-unquote mistakes are the or better. And it's turning my perspective on heel to a new reality. One that I didn't expect when I started this. And if you can stay out of the judgment of making it look a certain way, you can actually find an outcome that may have been more appealing than you had intended. So because this is coming out, I am just going to add, I'll show you a new something, a little leaf pattern. I don't know what this is called, but it's made with what I call upside down hearts. And then you draw a little upside down frowny face. I guess it's not always upside down. Whoops, right there. Now I'm going to go this way. And I'll draw one out this way. I am not sure what I'm doing with that one. I made it backwards. This is a lesson in humility. I might just all right. And maybe on these other corners, I'm just going to draw some berries or some orbs. You can put a little reflection in there, maybe repeat it on the other side. Little reflection, and maybe aura those sections. Beautiful, even with my mistakes. Okay, so if you were to shade this, you would shade through the center, and blend that out. And then maybe just blend on the right hand side of all the leaves. Should make it pop out. And you know, I think just switch with whatever is left on my tortillon. I'm just going to go all the way around this outside. Oh, pretty. So I think I'm not even going to go back to write exactly what was on the poem, but just in doing this, I'm going to say our angels and teachers are disguised in ways we don't expect. And just because I have a little time, I'm going to add a little color because I feel like I want these leaves to stand out a little. And I'll also share with you, so when I use color, sometimes to do my shading, I just go with something a little bit darker. And so in the same way, I might just go shade a little bit darker on one edge, on one side. Whoopsies, forgot my oddball, my little oddball heart. We'll shade that too. And I'm going to say that my edge is bottom edge. So kind of as if the light was coming from the top, though I'm never good at that. Thinking about my light source. So yeah, just pick a side and shade that side. Just go right over that edge. Love it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, sign your work by putting your initials and then whatever you wrote from this poem. Put a little sentence or two and the date on the back. Good to see you. Like my page, like my channel. It helps it to spread. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.